Okay, welcome back to another MTGO League. Going to be running, just going to mulligan this hand. We're on the play here for round number 1. We're going to be playing Reid list again, one of my potential choices for the upcoming regional championship. Yeah, so thanks everyone for watching, and big thanks to everyone that subscribed recently. And do consider subscribing if you haven't already. Let's get into round number 1. Having a few modo issues this morning, it seems. Okay, we're going to keep this. It's got a bit of everything really. What are we going to put back? I think it's just basic mountain. So we'll lead off with tap steam vents. Wouldn't mind being against a creature deck here with these two removal spells. We've got an impulse as well to dig for what we need. Castle lock the way into probably red black, but could be something different. Could also be mono black. Okay, looking more like mono black here. Go ahead and just impulse. Take a fable. I think we're just going to cast that. The other option is go hazard into big score, but I think we're just going to go, I think just slamming Fable on 3 is such a big play that I think we're just going to do that. The other option was go Spikefield Hazard and then Impulse, so that we can guarantee big score next turn. Okay, Fatal Push and Cling to Dust. So mono, okay. Orzhov something, Liliana. Okay, so we'll get rid of Fire Prophecy here, I think. Hopefully loot into another land for this big score. Seen this deck a few times on Modo. And yeah, because the opponent obviously could have gone Liliana. They could have gone Save the Fatal Push, Liliana Edict. But actually, it's probably better to plus here. Want to get cards out of our hand. Okay, opponent is ticking up. We'll discard this Fire Prophecy. If we need to take a loyalty counter off Liliana before she ultimates. Okay, so what are we discarding here? I think it's just Spire Bluff Canal Impulse, because we really need to be hitting our land here. So yeah, really want an untapped land. So yeah, we'll go Spire Bluff, Impulse, I think. Oh, we don't hit it. Okay, so we'll have to go. Oh, that's really rough. Having to wait another turn against this Liliana is not good. We can potentially kill. Kind of want them to play a creature here. Wedding Announcement. Okay, so I think we'll fire. No, because we have to get rid of this impulse. Really wanted a land there. Okay, Worldspine Worm's actually an interesting one. Because the opponent can. Oh yeah, we can just discard it to big score. Okay, we sacrifice a creature, which is fine. We're going to try and go for the win next turn. Yep, that's fine. So we need to find land creativity. Let's go Scarb, Worldspine Worm. Okay, no creativity. We have got the land. Creativity? No. Okay, so let's just play the hall and pass. This is if you attack with two or more creatures. Okay, so we can't do anything to that really. So we'll discard the Stormcarved Coast to Liliana. Bit worried about Vanishing Verse here. I think we have to go kill one of these. Put this on the bottom. Draw just another land, which is unfortunate. Okay, Mutavault. So now I think we'll just go fire up the hall to kill the Liliana. Just stops us. Stops doing quite a lot, and we can animate Mutavault, so we've still got if we find creativity, we can still do it. The opponent's shocked in. These are now 3/3s, which is a problem. So yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh, they probably shocked in to use the castle. Yeah, these two wedding announcements have really done well. Okay, Cling to Dust, drawing a card is fine. If the opponent attacks, we can block with Hall. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got ward. Is it 4? So ward 3. So they could push. But yeah. Need to stop this pressure. Well, we find the creativity. Question is it time to go for it? Because if they have, so we die to Vanishing Verse or Fatal Push then. So we're not dead to... Oh, okay, so if we do it and we only hit Xenagos, let's say we go Creativity, Mutavault, Treasure Token. They didn't push the hall last time, so we're dead to push, we're dead to Vanishing Verse. Let's say they next turn they attack with everything, we go block, we go to 2. I don't think it's getting any better for us. I think we're going to go for it. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to wait because they probably run Thoughtseize as well. I think we're just going to go for it here. I think we have to go for it. Don't know. Let me know what you think here. It's an interesting one. Well, there's the combo. So dead to Vanishing Verse. Yikes. Oh, the Wandering Emperor. Also dead to that. Okay. So This one we definitely have to cut the combo between Vanishing Verse and the Wandering Emperor. It's just so unlikely to resolve, I think. So Hullbreaker Horrors in, just a kind of mid-range plan. Get rid of Worldspine Worm, get rid of Xenagos. Could consider the negates. So we definitely want all of these Shark Typhoons. I think Spell Pierce is probably not that great. We did see the Luminarch Aspirant, but I didn't see any other. Actually, Spell Pierce might be okay. Make Disappear. What creatures do we see? They're probably running Shieldred. I think we can cut some number of removal spells. I think maybe cut some Fiery Impulse for another negate, or do you want to keep Fiery Impulse? Doesn't. Do you want these Spikefield Hazards as well? I guess Spikefield Hazard goes at Planeswalkers. I think another negate is probably fine. Let's try that. Oh, we could cut some number of creativities actually. Yeah, let's cut some number of creativities. Keep in. Let's go this. Let's try that. I think we could eat. We didn't have much time to wait around that last turn. I think we had to go for it. This hand is fine. The mana's fine. We've got some good cards. Just lead off, we can take no damage from these. Bit weak to a Thoughtseize, but turn 2 Make Disappear, turn 3 Shark Typhoon is fine. Okay, Shambling Vent. Do you like this deck though? Looks cool. Negate, not a bad pickup. So I think we're pretty much countering anything they do here, seeing as we've drawn the negate. Yeah, I think we'll just Make Disappear here. If we didn't have the negate, might consider letting that resolve, but it uses our mana well. Okay, play the coast and pass. If there's nothing we need to negate, obviously we'll Shark Typhoon. Okay, definitely negating that. Okay, so we can actually go land. If we can big score, next turn we can cast Shark Typhoon. Which, maybe we don't want to cast Shark Typhoon actually. It's going to be Shieldred. Okay, so we'll go big score. Discarding a mountain. Okay. Fire Prophecy. Okay, let's go Fable. We can then block and Prophecy this. Or we could make a 4/4 Shark. Or we could just Impulse a load of times. Let's go Fable. See if they want to block. Maybe Make Disappearing that Gifted Etherborn turn 2 is not great. Skyclave Apparition. Okay, that's not too bad. So they're going to take our Fable, but then if they attack, we could... So either block and then Fire Prophecy the Shieldred, or we go for the value play, which is kill this, double block. They shocked this in. Let's go for that. I think we're yeah, I think we'll draw a card here. Kind of want to find another land. Like, obviously it's a bit awkward to with Shieldred out. Maybe this is playing too much into removal. But, you know, yeah, and we're happy trading a Vanishing Verse there, I think. Okay, we find a land. I think we shock in. Yeah, maybe that played too much into removal. Maybe we should just blocked and gone Fire Prophecy, the Shieldred. How big can we make the shark? Not quite big enough. Okay, so we're going to have to do something about that. Apparently they got one card in hand. Hopefully it's just animate Shambling Vent. Because we can block the Shambling Vent, we can make a 4/4 shark. Use the treasure. You know, drawing a card from with Shieldred is not great, but block here. We've still got the shark token as well, which is good. Let's impulse before we draw. See if we can find. So we're really after another removal spell. Let's just take the land. Unfortunately, we have to. We do find it. So we go Fire Prophecy this. No. Okay. So Hive of the Eye Tyrant can get in for 3. Ooh, they can give it protection next turn as well, which is bad. Yeah. So we need to find. What do we need to? Oh, they can give it protection from multiple things. Okay, so what can we find here? I guess we could find. Hullbreaker doesn't really help. Maybe we should have kept the Sokenzan. Mutavolt's actually pretty good. That saves us at any rate. So no attacks. Maybe we should have attacked there. Thoughtseize. Okay, so we'll cycle the Shark Typhoon in response. Just make a 1/1. What could we possibly find? I think just a 1/1 is fine. Fable. Okay. So they take that. They animate. Oh, they give it protection from blue and it doesn't matter. Yeah. Because we can't block with either of these and it's got menace. Okay, well that was pretty rough. Maybe we weren't. Maybe it was that play with Shieldred. Maybe they were just representing. Yeah, they were just representing so much that they had removal for one of our tokens when we Fire Prophesied the Skyclave Apparition. So yeah, pretty rough, but looks like a sweet deck. I think next time probably would have been better to just block the Shieldred and then and then kill it. Too focused on the value when we should have. I should have just killed the Shieldred, but there we go. We'll move on to round number 2. Right, on the draw here, this had a little bit action. Like it's got. Let's try it. You know, we've got some interaction. You know, if we open this as a 6, I think we'd probably be happy. Yeah, it's got some powerful cards in. Okay, so we'll just lead off with Steam Vents. Drawing another land there is not ideal, but at least the land attacks. Jeskai is something. Okay, another creativity, not really what we're after. Consider. Yeah, not sure what this is. Could be some sort of control deck. Consider the... Okay, so some sort of prowess here. Don't think we're going to Fiery Impulse yet. We could consider Fiery Impulsing, but it's so bad into like an Opt or something. I think we'll go for it now, because if the opponent does something, it kind of saves us damage later on. Okay, so they got Play with Fire. Maybe we should have waited, but you know, we want to slam Fable here. It gets the Play with Fire out. Hopefully they don't have Spell Pierce for our Fable. That would... Ooh, Fire Prophecy. That's actually a lot more tempting now. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll put... Is it just a land on the bottom, or is it creativity? Let's go creativity. Okay, so we get the Swift Spear out of there. This coming turn, we're going to go Fable. Sprite Dragon. Okay, so some sort of prowess list. Okay, so we'll go land, Fable. Make the token pass. I guess actually there we could have gone... Oh, that was actually probably better. What's this? 2 less if you control... Okay, draw 2 cards, sure. We could have gone Sokanzan, and then if we hit a land, we actually win the game. Yeah, that was probably better. Attack for 3 here. Okay, so that's the combo. So we're to go discard here, here. Go to a combat, attack with this. Play the Sokanzan, pass the turn. So we wouldn't have actually hit the land either, so... What's this here? So Of One Mind indicates they've got Young Pyromancer or Third Path Iconoclast or Monastery Mentor. So kind of wanting them to tap out here. One mana, draw 2. So we'll go big score, discard creativity. Although, does that give the game away? I just don't really want to get rid of Valakut in case we draw one of the pieces. Okay, Make Despair is actually really, really good. Okay, so now we just try and win the game. So we'll go Stormcloud Coast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 treasures. Yeah. So this 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay. They could have Vapor Snag, but again, we've got it covered with Make Disappear. Okay, so they're making a load of tokens. Or some tokens. I don't think they've got enough to stand up to 30 points of damage. So it'd be 30 minus 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we just let that resolve. Smash him for 30. Okay, so get there against Jeskai Mentor. See what we want to bring in. Right, so yeah, we probably want all these Rending Volleys. Unsure if we want the combo. So things like Vapor... no, Vapor Snag's not legal, is it? I'm thinking of modern prowess now. So we saw Sprite Dragon, Swift Spear. We probably want Ether Gust. We probably want Shark Typhoon. Do we want the combo? I think on the draw, probably not. So bring in the horrors. Oh, just accidentally brought in something there. Extra Shark Typhoon. So Spikefield Hazard kills Sprite Dragon. I think we want all of our removal in is fine. Spell Pierce is probably fine as well. We can trim a couple of creativities. Probably trim the Awakening. Probably trim Dig. Probably trim Secrets for another Shark Typhoon. That's probably fine. Do you want more Shark Typhoons? Rending Volley is good enough. It kills Mentor and Sprite Dragon. I think it's probably fine. Let's try this. So we'll take a more controlling route. Yeah, this sounds great. Could do with drawing another land. Don't want to play Spikefield Hazard if we don't have to. Question is, what land do we lead with? It depends what they do. Okay, Swift Spear. So we're just going to lead with Lava Glide, Fiery Impulse, Lava Glide, Impulse here. Obviously don't want to take too much damage. If they go Sprite Dragon here, we will Spikefield Hazard. Or will we? So Lava Glide, Shivan Reef. Okay, that's a good draw. Might as well shock in now. Yeah. Oh no, actually we don't have to. Thing is, if the opponent plays, they need white land and Mentor. So actually, I think we're just going to go no. Kill this. because it's actually the last chance we get to kill the Sprite Dragon if they cast more spells. So we don't want to see Mentor here. Okay, it's not Mentor, thankfully. Okay, Horror. I think here we want to hold up rather than playing the Fable. Worst comes to worst, we can cycle Shark Typhoon, Ledger Shredder. Shredder's interesting. We're going to counter that if we can. Pretty happy to counter that one. Tap for 2. Would quite like another land, I suppose. Okay, we'll take another Shark Typhoon. Sprite Dragon. I think we're just going to keep making these disappear. Because again, we don't have any way of dealing with these yet. I suppose we've got the flyers, but yeah, we could make a shark. But if they have a removal spell, it's so bad. The Make Disappears are also getting a bit worse. Although maybe we should be cycling to try and find a land or a removal spell. Okay, we find a land, which is good. So let's just play that and pass. Gonna make a shark. Okay. So that's not bad for them. Oh, well, mine's cool tech in this kind of deck. Another one. Yeah. Okay. So regassed quite a lot from the opponent. Hopefully they'll attack here. Yeah, that's really good for us. So we'll cycle. It's going to trade anyway, so there's no point in making a 2/2. Might as well hold up in case we find a removal spell. Obviously that's an amazing exchange for us. Okay, so now we just go... Fable doesn't use our mana very well. I think we'll just go Shivan Reef pass. Oh, slowly building up towards the Hullbreaker Horror. Okay, there's the dragon. So yeah, we're going to go try and block here. Let's make a shark big enough to take a hit from this Sprite Dragon. We could block one of these, but I think we're just going to block here. Opponent could have 2 burn spells, but okay, that's really good for us. Could have Mentor. It is Mentor. Well, that's a very good draw. Okay, so we'll just go Impulse here. Fable. Play a land. And then I think actually, we're not going to attack. Rather defend against the Sprite Dragon. We are at 12 already, so don't really want... Okay, and the opponent just concedes there. Okay, so decent win there. Some timely draws as well, but yeah, good to get the win. See you for the next round. Right, let's see. We're on the draw. I think we're going to mulligan this. I'll probably keep it on the play, but yeah, this is better. We'll bottom obviously the Xenagos. Keep Xenagos on the bottom. Island Moon Snare prototype. Okay, so some sort of artifact based build. Fire Prophecy, we're not too sad to draw that. It's probably going to be some sort of artifact creature. Another one. Okay, so that's essentially free. So if it's a creature, we can kill it. Ingenious Smith, yeah, we'll probably kill that. Brass Knuckles. Quick creature has double strike. Okay, I think we'll just go land, Fire Prophecy. Are we putting a card on the bottom? I think we might put Dig Through Time on the bottom. Okay, Impulse could draw. Yeah, just kind of want to hit our lands. Yeah, we've got the combo on turn 5. This is cool. So it could be some sort of hammer deck. Maybe we should. No, I think using the Fire Prophecy there is good. Maybe cuts down on mana for the opponent because they can tap. Wedding Invitation. Draw a card. Sacrifice it. Target creature can't be blocked. Okay, so no lands. So we'll just go Mountain Pass. Probably gonna impulse. We can impulse and fiery impulse here. Another Wedding Invitation, sure. Quite cool with these Moon Snare prototypes. Another Wedding Invitation. We're gonna find their third land. Still no. Okay, let's go impulse. We'll just take probably Mutavault here, just in case. Yeah, Mutavault's fine. Then we'll play Mutavault with the idea of big score into creativity next turn. Got 2 fiery impulses as well. Obviously, if the opponent now taps out, they're just dead. Find a land. Sanctum of Ugin is pretty scary. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They do have 5 mana. Would be cards on the radar are Metallic Rebuke. What is this? Brass Knuckles. That is fine. Metalwork Colossus. Right. I mean, it does. That's another Colossus. So that stands up. That's 3 Colossus. That's a lot of power. And actually it stands up to our Worm, which is a bit scary. And they can give it double strike. Okay. So we'll big score. That's pretty scary. Because yeah, we're attacking for 30, but they've got 30 blockers, blocking power. Now they've drawn another creativity. I wonder if we have to creativity all 3 of their things. It's not ideal. But if we go creativity the Worm, attack, they double block. Creativity the Worm, attack. They double block. They have to double block. We kill 2 of the Colossus, but then they win on the swing back. They don't have trample. Yeah, so we can creativity both these, go for the win, attack for 30. They go block here. Yeah, double block. They're not going to treble block, but what's this? Double strike, which is enough to kill us on the swing back. So they just go double block, take 10, kill us. So we have to creativity their stuff. How many things do we want to creativity is the question. I think we have to creativity all 3. Hope they don't hit a Colossus. Or we go... Oh, we put Xenagos on the bottom, actually. So we could just go World Spine Worm. Just get World Spine Worm. And then animate Mutavault to block. I think that's probably better. So we go Creativity of Treasure for 4 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got 1 mana left to animate Mutavault to block. Yeah, okay, so that's the play, I think. So we go red, red, red. 1. Pretty scary. Oh, hold on. Target creature can't be blocked and it gains lifelink. Okay, so we can't actually... Oh, we should have creativity their things. Okay, that makes sense. I'm assuming the opponent will go for it here. So they'll go equip here. Yeah, quite a similar idea. Right, well, as expected, giving this one double strike. And then I assume going to sack a load of wedding invitations. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I just forgot about those. So if we creativitied all 3 of their things, yeah, that was probably the play. But if they find another, they probably find another Colossus. Don't know. Right. So disdainful stroke is probably good. Do you want the? I think the combo is probably bad here. I think we'll take Hullbreaker Horrors instead. And then I'm not sure we want Spell Pierce. Spikefield Hazards don't seem to be doing us any favours. Cut maybe well, ramping into Hullbreaker Horror is probably our way to win here. Maybe a negate and a Shark Typhoon. Let's try that. I think, yeah, we'll just try and ramp into Hullbreaker Horror. We haven't really got much of a sideboard for this match, believe it or not. So I think that's probably the best plan we've got. Let's just check that I did indeed side out the combo. Yeah. What do we think of this hand? It is okay. I think it's just about a keep. We're on the play. So we go turn 1, turn 2, we might have to cycle Shark Typhoon looking for a land. Opponent's kept 7. Shivan Reef, pass. Pretty sweet deck though, not one I've seen before. Oh, drawing the other Hullbreaker Horror is rough. Because now we've got 4 dead draws in our deck. So yeah, we're going to have to cycle Shark here. It's going to be Ingenious Smith, probably. Okay, so that might be a sideboard card. You know, it buys them a turn against the Worm. So yeah, we'll cycle here looking for a land. We do find one, which is good. Okay, so we'll just go. Yeah, we're playing Fable here, rather than holding up Make Disappear. Okay, see what the opponent does. 8 cards in hand. Land number 3 on time this time. Wonder if they'll sacrifice the Alchemist's File. Wouldn't have thought so. But making treasures is obviously something we're interested in. Okay, so we'll definitely use this. We don't really want to discard Hullbreaker Horror. Maybe it's just... Maybe it's big... Is it big score? We want to discard... Maybe it's 1 Horror, 1 Impulse? So the opponent does now know that, you know, we can't... you know, we're not running the combo. And that's fine. No big score here. Maybe we should have discarded the big score, but ramping us up to 7 mana at some point is going to be really good. Got the Make Disappear here. We can casualty it if we need to. Ingenious Smith. Okay, so probably just killing that. Might Make Disappear whatever they play here. Okay. So, are we cycling or are we Fire Prophecy? Let's go... What would we put on the bottom if we Fire Prophecy? No, I think we'll just cycle the Shark. It uses more mana. Slightly more mana efficient. You know, we want to hit our lands. Okay, another land is fine, which we'll play. Also, Shark's good because of Make Disappear. Opponent didn't play out the Wedding Invitation, which is interesting. So yeah, we can Make Disappear using the Shark now. Yeah, that's fine. Opponent grows their Smith. Great. Treasure token has flying, sure. I guess treasure tokens work well with with the Metalwork Colossi, something. Right, we'll go for the big score here. We'll get rid of probably just Steam Vents. And pass the turn. Negate's not a bad one, actually. I think we'll wait here. I think we're fine attacking with both. Just these two. Don't know. Maybe we're meant to make more. Yeah, fine with that trade. Yeah, we can now make copies of Shark and end step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, end of turn we can just flash in Hullbreaker Horror. and then start disappearing things. Glintless Crane is fine. Didn't know that was legal in Pioneer. They're going to play the Gilded Pinions again. Yep, that's fine. We'll counter a Colossus here. Okay, so yeah, we'll go for the horror. Yeah, they could counter, but we've got counter backup. And if we untap, we probably win. Oh, we can also copy it with reflection, which is quite something. So it's copy here. Okay, untap. Play the land. Make a copy here. Fire Prophecy this. Return target non-land permanent. I guess we'll just, yeah, it doesn't really matter there. Kill the crane, start bouncing stuff. Probably just bouncing the pinions or something. Okay, so I think, what did we see there? We saw Glintless Crane. We didn't see any of the Colossus. Could consider Rending Volley, but it doesn't really deal with the Colossus. We kept in these Fire Prophecies and stuff. Are they good? We didn't see anything that was really going to pressure us there. Maybe we just go minus those Shark Typhoons. What else? Mystical Dispute. They are running quite a lot of blue cards. Glintless Crane. It's a lot of artifacts. We haven't really got any. Let's bring in a Negate. Maybe a Spell Pierce. Maybe that's fine. We kept in the creativities. I think that's probably fine. Let's try that. See how we get on. So an obvious mulligan here. Don't really want to be keeping 6 lands and a big score. Or mulligan, opponent's mulligan as well. And yeah, this is better. Obviously, yeah, we'll keep. We're gonna bottom the big score, I think. So idea here is obviously to just creativity at some point for a couple of Hullbreaker horrors. Okay, so they find the Moonsnare prototype. Impulse is a reasonable draw. So we'll just play Shivan Reef pass. Are going to need 3 red at some point for this creativity. Okay. So we'll probably, we'll probably play this on the... we're going to have 3 red now, so we might as well take no damage here. Yep. So we'll negate if we have to here, / impulse if we don't. Okay. Let's go impulse. I think we're just going to take make disappear. Is that crazy? Maybe we should just be taking Fable. Or Shark Typhoon as well. I think Make Disappear is fine here. Shark Typhoon, though, we can create it. Yeah, I'm going to take the Shark Typhoon. Because we can, next turn, we can Creativity the Shark. To make a Hullbreaker Horror if we want. Okay, Disdainful Stroke's actually a pretty good draw. I mean, they can search for more Colossus, which is obviously not ideal. Opponents conceded from the game. Okay, they must have just not found their land, I would assume. Just weren't really doing anything while we're building up, but probably a bit early. But there we go. We are 2-1. See you for round number 4 on the play here. And yeah, this hand looks good. Gonna have to find our third land. But so we'll play this on Lava Glide and pass. And then yeah, we can Make Disappear, we can Fire Prophecy. Obviously wouldn't mind Fire Prophecying into a land. Island. Okay, Island Ghost. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, another River Glide's pretty good. Probably want to play Otawara though, because we probably want to play that on red with this hand. Spectral Sailor. So I think we're just going to Fire Prophecy here. We could have countered, but I think I'd rather save the counter. And I think we'll just put a Creativity on the bottom. Impulse is a reasonable draw. Yeah, we could have Made Disappear, but yeah, saving that for something else is probably fine. What we don't want is them to untap land, Curious Obsession. Okay, so we're going to play this, I think, and pass. So we've got Make Disappear up. Okay, so it's blue-white spirits, but look at it. It could be so this could be Spell Queller. It's not Spell Queller. Do we Make Disappear this? Shackle Guys is very annoying. Yeah, our Make Disappear is not getting any better. Okay, they Spell Pierce. But that does mean that we can jam our Fable. Hopefully find a land. We do find a land, unfortunately. So we could go kill this, Impulse into another land, which I don't mind. Or we could just go Fable. Fable land. I think I want to. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go. Oh, I played the wrong one. Okay, well that kind of binds our hands a little bit. Yeah, I think I wanted to go. I think I wanted to go the other way because this can interrupt our creativity. But I mean, Goblin Shaman's pretty good. Yeah, just click the wrong button there. Okay, so I'll probably ditch both these impulses. Fire Prophecy is pretty good. Yeah, so go 1, 2. Another Fable as well. Okay, so let's go. We've got the 3 red now, so we can play a blue land. We'll attack here. Happy enough to make the attack. Okay, and then we could play another Fable. Yeah. Spell Queller. So now the question is, Ooh, that's... So that's going to get +1. Then they can sacrifice this to deal with our fire prophecy. But I think then getting the counter spells out of their hand is probably fine. Ugh, slip out the back. So it phases out, which is annoying. So I've only got 2 cards in hand. There's Mutavault, Spectral Sailor. So when, if at all, do we go for creativity is the question. Kind of want them to go Curious Obsession here. We're taking 3 for 5. They could hold back the Shacklegeist. Tap 2 untapped spirits. Oh, they'll hold 1 back, so we can't worm them, I suppose. Yeah, that's clever. Okay. Because we don't have enough to creativity the Wanderer as well. Okay, so it's just a land in hand. So do we have enough to creativity for 3? I think we might do. Or do we have enough to creativity for 3 beyond this? So we go shock in the land, creativity 3 costs 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Creativity for 3. They sack the Wanderer to counter. I think that's fine. So go shot this in, creativity here, here, here. They sacrifice. That's for 6 mana. They sacrifice this. We pay with the treasure. Yeah. So we needed to draw the land there. I think this works the way I want it to. Because then they don't have... Oh, they will have 2 untapped spirits. Oh, hold on. So the problem is... The problem is actually the Shacklegeist, because creativity is going to give them another creature. So actually we need to do the Shacklegeist and hope they don't hit another Shacklegeist. Or I think that's all. Yeah, okay, so we'll go Shacklegeist, this, red, this, this. And then hopefully opponent's got 0 cards in hand. If they hit another Shacklegeist, but this is our only play, I think. I can't think that they can hit anything else. Okay, they hit another Wanderer, which is fine. So then we're just going to smash for 30. Okay, so we get there this game 1. Definitely one we're going to want to bring in the Hullbreaker Horrors. So all of these Rending Volleys, all of these Shark Typhoons, the Mystical Dispute, all of these horrors. No Wildspine Worm or Xenagos. Creativity can come out, at least a couple. Spell Pierce is probably not really where we want to be. Tick through time is okay. Let's cut the other creativities. I think we're just going to be on the hard cast plan. Spike for Hazard's fine. Make Spear's okay. Valakut Awakening we can probably trim. And big score's a bit of a liability with these. Maybe just go like that. Gust Stroke, not great. Okay, let's try that. Secrets of the Key can be okay. What do we think of this? This is probably fine. Like we can try an impulse into a land. We've got the hazard for a turn 1 Sailor or Wanderer. Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah, so we'll keep this. Yeah, we'll just lead off with basic mountain. Fire Prophecy is a good draw as well. Are they going to flash something in? They are. So again, we'll just go Spike-Filled Hazard to get rid of that. Yeah, using our spells when we can. We just don't want to get blown out. Okay, Mutavolt's pretty good. We'll go Shivan Reef. Okay, so no creature from the opponent. So they could have Spell Queller. So let's go Impulse. Wouldn't imagine they Queller this. We've got a third land. I kind of want to take the Shark Typhoon. Really good against them. Yeah, we kind of just want to play at instant speed as much as possible, I think. Steam Vents. Don't really want to shock in, but we're going to have to shock in at some point, probably. Let's go Mutavault. So what we don't really want here is for them to go 2 mana creature. Okay, Sailor. So yeah, we're definitely cycling and blocking here if we can. Yeah, let's go for it. They can't Queller it. Yep, I'm happy to block here. Yeah, that's a really good outcome for us. Reckon a Bank Bust is an interesting one. Wasn't expecting that. I think now we jam the Fable. So yeah, we just go Fable, because otherwise they're just going to draw a card. They're going to, they're going to draw a card with Bankbuster anyway. Maybe we should have played the land, because they have got this thing that counts on this. Ether Gust. Okay, we'll put that on the bottom, and then we can just play the Hall, get our tap land down. Yeah, stopping them drawing with Bankbuster's good there. I've only got 2 cards in hand. Shacklegeist. Okay, so I think now we can just go. Tempted to do this and Impulse actually. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Or we could go Big Score into Fire Prophecy. I'm going to draw a card here. So yeah, we'll just go Prophecy this. Red, colourless. And we'll put back the Mutavault, I think. Then we'll Impulse end of turn. No land for the opponent, which is, at this point they don't really want any, I suppose. We'll go Impulse. Can't imagine the opponent will counter this, or I could Queller it. 3 mana Queller. We'll take the Rending Volley. The actual spell there. I think we're just jamming Fable here. Yeah, let's go Fable 1, 2. We don't need more red mana, so if they try for Spell Queller, Ether Gust again. Okay, let's put that on the bottom. Happy with that. This Bankbuster is a problem because we can't Rending Volley it. Big score being Ether Gusted is just obviously awful. Okay. Shacklegeist. Don't think we're necessarily gonna Reddening Volley just yet. Okay, we find another one which is pretty good. Okay, so we should have done this in response. I think we're going to go big score now because we need to draw the cards. We'll get rid of Volley because then if they go another Ether Gust, we've got the counter. Maybe that's probably wrong. Okay, let's make disappear. Hopefully they haven't got another counter. Okay, finding 2 more lands is not ideal. We're not out of this though. I guess Rending Volley is kind of countered by the Spell Queller. Okay. Attack for 4. Bankbuster's so good. So I'm thinking they've probably got Spell Queller. Shark Typhoon's a really nice draw. So to be shocking, we can make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shark, which is probably fine. Still hold up Rending Volley. Could have hard cast the Shark Typhoon there, but I think cycling's probably better. Curious Obsession. Okay. Not firing up the Bankbuster. Cycle 1, 2. For 4, I think, yeah, we'll make it a 5/5 so that it can block Bankbuster. We could have some sort of kill spell, or they animate the Mutavault. Okay. Oh, so it probably costs another Mutavault. Oh. Sure. So we'll just go Rending Volley here now that they can't. No, they can't counter. Maybe we should have done that first. Although now they can't Queller, which is nice. They could slip out the back. Oh, Rattle Chains. Yeah, okay, so I've messed that up a little bit there. Gonna need to find something now. Yeah, Fire Prophecy is really good. Draw a card. Surprised they didn't reckon a Bank Buster there. Okay, so I'll just go Fire Prophecy this. Get rid of this. Double Make Disappear, not amazing. We can sacrifice the Mutavault if we absolutely have to. Probably want to cut these Make Disappears if we go to a game 3 here. Okay, no attacks. Okay, all the counter spells. No attacks from us. Another chains. Couldn't counter that. Supreme Phantom. So we could go counter, counter, counter. But I think this is fine. Yeah, if they want to attack now, they can. So we need to find Hullbreaker Horror would be good. More Shark Typhoons. More land's not really what we want to see. Kind of just holding them up at the moment. Kind of want them to play something that we can counter. We can activate Hall if we need to. Opponent probably sitting with counter spells in hand as well. Well, that's a good one. So as soon as they tap any sort of mana, we're probably going to play Dig Through Time. Another Phantom, right? So if we go Dig Through Time, yeah, I think this is our moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double blue. Because yeah, we've got the tools to fight over it. We just want them to have as little mana as possible. Okay, so some good ones here. We're going to go Shark Typhoon and Fiery Impulse. And then I think we want to just go Impulse here. Pretty good. If they go Rattle Chains, we'll fight over Rattle Chains. Hopefully it's Queller or something. Okay, so Queller, we can Mystical Dispute the Queller. If they tap any more mana, we might be able to get them with... I wonder if we're meant to go animate this, make disappear, or if we're meant to go make disappear, make disappear. So go animate. No, I think that's fine. Well, maybe we're meant to cash in our make disappears there. Opponent's only got one card. Do we want to cycle the shark here? Probably not. Like making a bigger shark is probably the way to go. Well, they're animating here. Oh, so that is a 3/3, I suppose. Oh, have they got enough to kind of alpha strike now? Okay. So, So they attack. We could go... Okay, so we block the biggest, take loads. What if we go block... Oh, that's not ideal, actually. Maybe we should have countered. Yeah, we should have countered that phantom. So if we go block here, we take enough. I guess we have to Shark Typhoon for 1. So go blue 1. Yeah, okay, that was an error. We should have countered that Supreme Phantom last turn. Okay, so we make a 1/1. Need to draw Impulse. We don't. So block the biggest, block the second biggest, and yeah, we're still dead. Okay, so that was an error. Okay, so is there anything you want to change? I think those make disappears got very awkward very quick. But does that mean maybe, yeah, I don't think anything's better than them though, because early on they're really good. Like, is negate better? Probably not. Like, I can't see anything that we'd really want. Maybe we're meant to leave creativities in. I think this is probably fine. Let's just go with this, I think. What about Narcissus Reversal? No, don't really want Narcissus Reversal, I don't think. Yeah, let's just ship it back. So yeah, I should have cashed in. Yeah, this hand's fine. Like, no removal is a bit awkward, but it's got a lot of good cards in it. So I'll probably look to counter. Okay, so let's just go land. We'll probably look to counter a flash creature here. Use our mana. We saw that these make disappears get pretty awkward. Okay, so we'll just impulse here. We don't need more lands. Removal's good. Yeah, let's just take the Rending Volley. So don't think we're going to slam Fable here. Don't mind drawing another Shark Typhoon. Let's play Mutavault and pass. We'll counter a creature if they play it here. Go make disappear. How bad is make disappear? I think we can go make disappear. If they go counter, we'll probably just Rending Volley. Yeah, we just really don't want to. That's a really good draw. So we can just play this now. Pass. Rattle Chains. Okay, so gives itself hexproof. Do we fire Prophecy here in response? I think so. Or do we just want to hold up the Shark Typhoon? No, let's hold up Shark Typhoon. I think that's fine. You know, we can make a 1/1 Shark and hold up Rending Volley. Ooh, Hall of Storm Giants, interesting. Okay, no attacks. So yeah, let's go cycle this. Make a 2/2. Okay, there's a Phantom. Otawara's pretty good. We will play it here. Now, do we go for it now? We go they haven't got... Okay, I think we just go for it here. So we'll go Rending Volley there. Sorry, Fire Prophecy this. If they've got a slip out the back, that. Do we kill it in response? Maybe we should have Rending Volley, then they slip out the back, then we could use this. Yeah, that's probably better. I think that's fine. Then we'll just take the opportunity to land our Fable. Just put a shields down for a turn. Could attack. No attacks. But yeah, getting the Fable down is pretty good. Okay, so yeah, we'll discard big score Fable here, looking for better cards. Those are certainly some better cards. Do we attack with the Shaman? I don't think so. We could attack and then Rending Volley this, but I think... Oh, what's this? Shacklegeist. Okay, that's fine. Opponent's only got 2 cards in hand. Tap that is fine. No attacks. We're just chilling here. At some point we can potentially start making copies. If the opponent doesn't do anything here, we can just make a shark. Yeah, let's make a big shark. Shark Typhoon's pretty messed up. Yeah, we'll take another shock. Yeah, we'll take that as well. Will they tap down our Shaman? I think we'll go for an attack here. Then if they block with the Supreme Fan, essentially whatever they, you know, if they block with Shacklegeist, we could go Rending Volley here, which saves it. Yeah, I think that's fine. Rattle Chains. Okay, so let that come in. It's going to give that protection. I'll go Fiery Impulse. Maybe? Is that wrong? I think that's okay. Spell Queller is a 2/3. Okay, so this is actually really good. So they'll Queller that and then we'll Impulse. Yeah. Oh no, because this is a... Why is this a 3/4? Oh, because of the Supreme Phantom. Okay, so we can't kill that. So we'll go Fiery Impulse this again. A lot of Fiery Impulses. But we do manage to kill the... Phantom there. And pass the turn. And then hopefully at some point we can kill that Queller. It's quite a scary board still, but they've only got 1 card in hand. I don't think we're making a big token or a small token there. Okay, this is fine. So now we're just chilling. We can start making copies of our 3/3 shark. Do need to find some more lands for horror but can make another 3/3 end of turn. Okay, that's fine. Do we want to make a 2/2 or a 3/3? I think we'll just make a as big a one as possible. Yeah, that's a good draw. Another Shacklegeist. Another horror. Not amazing, but I wonder if we're meant to prophecy now. They go, yeah, I think we are. So go 1, 2. Because we can counter anything except slip out the back. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we'll go Mystical Dispute here. Okay, that is tapped. We're going to put a Hullbreaker Horror on the bottom. And then we'll cast... What are we killing? 2 routes. It doesn't really matter here. 2 route chains, 2 of those. They both hit exactly the same. This dies to... Yeah, we'll hit a Shacklegeist because these die to 1/1 sharks, and they also die to the Spikefield Hazard. Okay, so we're getting close now to... Okay, another land for the opponent. They could attack with Hall here. Looks like that might be what they're going to do. I think we just take it if they do. Yeah, I'll just take 7 there. Don't really want to lose any of our sharks, especially since 1 land lets us Hullbreaker Horror. Okay, Fire Prophecy. I think we just hold that. Yeah, I think just holding that's fine. Okay, so let's make a copy. I wonder if we're meant to just fire prophecy. I think I'd rather wait until we find something to discard. Reckon a Bank Buster is pretty good. So we wouldn't have thought we'd see any attacks here. Pet draws. Just a land. Okay. Right, so yeah, we'll shock in. I mean, it kind of gives away what we've got, but okay, they tapped that, which is fine. I don't think there's anything that they've got that can counter a Hullbreaker Horror. Queller can't do it. Wanderer's fine. let's just go for it, I think. They can tap it, I suppose, but play a Mutavault. I think we're just going to wait until they're... Are we attacking with it? I think we're attacking with it, though. Okay, and then we can go make a copy of the horror, bounce 2 of their things. If we go copy horror, they can just play it all again, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we'll go Fire Prophecy, kill this, this, return target spell, so then they can't draw a card from the Sailor. If they play it again, maybe we should just be smashing there. I think this is probably fine. Probably just going make a copy. Then we've got, yeah, drawn Fiery Impulse, which is a really good draw. Do we just smash? I feel like it. Maybe we're just attacking with these 2. Actually, we can send in a 3/3 as well. Maybe we should just be smashing here. Okay. So they're probably going to try and do some sort of double block. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go Fiery Impulse one of these rattle chains. Return target non-land permanent. This one. Return target non-land permanent. Ooh. Doesn't really matter. Don't want to return. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Not the Bank Buster. Just do this one again. I guess, well, Rattle Chains blows us out, but okay, we do get there. I think that was fine. So if they find Rattle Chains, another one, we lose our Hull Breaker Horror. We should have probably just smashed with these 2 as well, and the Mutavaults. Yeah, should have smashed with everything there. That was actually really stupid, but we do get there. Yeah, part of it was, you know, problems with the clock, when they got 1:59 left. But yeah, should have actually swung with everything, and then yeah, swung with everything, and then Fiery Impulse can deal with a couple of things. We couldn't bounce the Rattle Chains there, but I think that's fine. You know, we're 3-1. A little mistake there at the end with time pressure being a factor, but let's move on to the last round, playing for the 4-1. Right, here we are on the draw here. We're going to keep this. Pretty balanced hand. It's got quite a bit of interaction. Well, yeah, I guess it's got the impulses to try and find what we need. Steam Vents could be the Mirror, could be Phoenix, could be... yeah, they're the two that instantly come to mind. Double Steam Vents, no turn 2 play makes me think... definitely makes me think the Mirror. If they go for a Fable here, we'll make Disappear. Oh, so it is Phoenix. So yeah, we'll just make Disappear here. Good to be able to get that in. Ooh. I think I'm going to do that now. Like, we kind of don't want a lot of these cards. I think we'll just put back the lot. Yeah, I think so. And yeah, we find some good ones. It's a whole new hand. Don't know, could have kept those, but a lot of them didn't really do too much. Don't think we're really interested in jamming Fable straight into Spell Pierce. Or are we? What did they take? Charter Course, Temporal Trespass. It's only 2 of the cards. They don't run that many. I think we're going to use our mana here. If they have Spell Pierce. They do have Spell Pierce. Okay, so we can just go Canal, Pass. Yeah, maybe we weren't meant to jam there. No Phoenixes in the graveyard just yet. They put one on the top. Consider. Could be going for a Treasure Cruise here. No Treasure Cruise. Okay, big score's a nice draw. So let's just go Steam Vents tapped. Gonna do this as soon as possible. Or as soon as they kind of tap out. Charter Course is fine. I think we'll go for the big score here. Get rid of a Fiery Impulse. Hopefully they haven't got another Spell Pierce. Okay, just drawing more lands isn't great. That's definitely not great. So I think we have to cast that now. So we go land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can pay for it can't be Spell Pierce, so yeah, I think we'll just go for it. Green. Uses our mana here. Makes any future Fables or Sharks potentially better. And we only have to Creativity for 1. I think the trouble is the opponent's setting up for a big turn here, involving probably Trespass and Galvanic Iteration. Pieces, yep, can't do anything about that. They hit some good ones. Consider and Opt chosen. We've gone through a lot of cards. Still no Phoenix though. Okay, another big score. Yeah, that's shocking. Could go big score now, try and find Creativity. It's not bad actually. Discard probably Steam Vents. Well, that's a dig through time. Don't mind hitting that one. Okay, there goes the opt and the considers. Okay, pieces. I mean, okay, so they hit some good ones here. Treasure Cruise and Consider. There's the cruise. Land. No no third spell though. So still no creativity. I think we take is it the 2 counter spells? I think we take a big score and a spell pierce. And I don't think we go for the big score now. We've only got 9 cards in hand. They must have loads of Phoenixes to discard. Discards double Shredder. Okay, Worldspine Worm, not really what we're after. So we'll go... I think we're just going to main phase this. Still no creativity. So I think we just pass the turn. I'm a bit concerned that the opponent can, you know, they're going to get to just go off at some point here. Maybe we were meant to just go dig a bit further there. We've dug a long way through our deck. We're over a third of the way through now. Trouble is, if they go iteration into Temporal Trespass is the problem here. Another cruise. Okay. We're not gating them on cards here. We're just having to kind of gate them on mana. Another cruise. Okay. So if they go for... Still nothing. They've only got 10 cards left. I mean, I guess we'll take the Fire Prophecy. Still no creativity. There it is. Okay, so I feel like we have to go for it now. So if we go creativity, they could have Otawara. So we go creativity on 2 treasures. And then we can hold, yeah, we go for it here. So 2 treasures. They could Otawara 1. They don't run main deck a Braid usually. So let's go 1, 2. Okay. This, not tapping the Mutavault. Because we might want it for Make Disappear. Don't think it's getting any better by waiting here. Oh, obviously if they Otawara, then... Yeah, if they have Otawara, they'll just Otawara the... Yikes. Okay. Okay, well, that's pretty good. There's an Ot. So they've got 9 cards in library. Another Hall. I wonder if we're meant to... Fire Prophecy our own Mutavault here. So we go animate, mutavault, fire prophecy. No, because then if they can just, it gives them an excuse to use their lightning axes. So I actually want to discard it naturally somehow. Okay, well, we could attack with mutavault. No, I don't think that's what we want to be doing. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we could have actually just hard cast there. Probably should have done that. Hard cast. Get the trigger. We can deal with some phoenixes. Maybe we're meant to be on the mill plan here. I don't think they run. What if we just hard cast the worm? So it costs 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We don't have 1 mana left for spell pierce. They're saving up for a big turn. They could have like axe, axe, axe. 1 lightning axe is gone. Is it worth just hard casting here, or do we think holding up is going to be better? I guess they might be going for a big turn where they animate Hall a load of times. I think they only run 1 Otawara. I don't think they run anything that's able to deal with the worm. I think we're going to go for it. Okay, so I think the stock lists only run 1. I think we're just going to go for it here. Oh, want to keep up blue, probably. Keep up blue, red. Green. 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 We'll cast this Wellspine Worm. Yeah. Well, that gets there. Okay, so yeah, taking advantage of yeah, we'd seen a lot of the opponent's deck go by. Don't really know what. There seemed to be a few cases there where they could just slam the you know, start slamming phoenixes, but maybe they were just afraid of the combo. So we take out all the Xenagos. We're bringing in the Rending Volley because Crackling Drake, Ledger Shredder, Crackling Drake, Ledger Shredder, and Thing in the Ice are all big problems for us. Mystical Dispute, Negate's probably a Disdainful Stroke. Narcissus Reversal for Treasure Cruise or Temporal Trespass is really good. Hazard's okay. Impulse and Fire Prophecy. Oh, we want the Hullbreaker Horrors. I think this is probably a Hullbreaker Horror matchup. What don't we like? So big score's really awkward, or it can be. So can Fable. I think cutting some number of removals probably fine, and it's probably Fiery Impulse. Make Disappear is on the draw. It's probably okay. Do we want the Disdainful Stroke with these two Narcissus Reversals? Probably not. We'll cut that for now. Secrets of the Key is good if we become kind of a control. Spikefoot Hazard is not. It's okay, but you have to use that and another spell to get rid of a Phoenix. Maybe trim. Are we really trimming Fable? I think we can trim some number of big score. We can trim creativities. Trim a couple of creativities. Maybe it's just all the creativities. Bring in 3 Shark Typhoons. That's 60. What do we think of this? Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's go with that. See how we get on. 1 lander, which we're going to mulligan. Also going to mulligan this, which is a bit frustrating. Well, I mean, we're not going to go to 4. We'll bottom, so we got Canal. So our lands at least are painless, which is something. So we'd like to draw, I don't know, Rending Volley or something like that. Definitely not that. Very reliant on this Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Impulse would be fine. Okay, let's chart a course. Discarding Phoenix, yeah. Okay, Impulse is okay here. So I got rid of a Phoenix. Wouldn't have minded drawing like Negate or something as well for pieces. No pieces. Let's go Impulse. What are we taking here? Horror is, I think given our hand, we're probably just taking Impulse. Don't think we really want to jam Fable. How big Horror is our win con? Let's take another Impulse though. I think sculpting our hand is better here. Okay, Make to Spear is a good draw. Can also Impulse. Chart of Course is fine. I mean, it could be less fine if there's Phoenix and then Opt. 7 cards in the opponent's hand, now down to 6. They see so much of their deck. Ooh, we're going to take a Shark Typhoon here, I think. Could take another Make Disappear, but I think Shark Typhoon, because the shark that we make can also power up Make Disappear if we need to. Okay, find another shark, which is okay. Again, not jamming Fable into Spell Pierce, especially since we've got stuff to do end of turn anyway. Okay, playing out a little bit like a control mirror here. Cycle. We know they've kept at least some copies of Arclight Phoenix in. Okay. So yeah, we'll just start attacking now. Hall of Storm Giants is interesting, but we don't need to play it yet. Oh, we've got the ability to make sharks. I think we just make sharks. Do kind of want to find an answer to like a Ledger Shredder or... Opponent's just not using much mana here. Okay, Fiery Impulse the Shark is fine with us. Spikefield Hazard us. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll make the shark and then counter this. But that's so bad if they have Spell Pierce. Okay, I think that's fine. And then we'll just make a shark. Block the Phoenix. Just make them have to do a load of work to get the Phoenix back. Actually, yeah, 3/3 is better because they can't Fiery Impulse it. Yep, that's fine. They could have double Impulse, I suppose. Yeah, they delved out all of their spells. Good to know that they wanted to Impulse that though. Got 5 cards in hand. Is it finally time to go for our for our Fable? I think it is. Let's go Fable. Like double Spell Pierce hurts, but not too much because we get a 2 for 1. So we'll probably be discarding definitely Steam Vents. Okay, Impulse there. Hardcast Phoenix, sure. So we get to loot through a bit now. Reverse was a good draw. Yep. So we'll get rid of this and this, I think. Yeah, Hullbreaker Horror is nice. I guess big score now is fine because you kind of want to hit a land now. We'll discard. I think this is Rending Volley. We'll make disappear here. Find ourselves some lands. We'll just play the Shivan Reef, pass the turn. Got Narset's Reversal up. If they go for like a Treasure Cruise or something, we'll definitely cast that. They could animate the Hall here. Looks like they are. Okay, so they attack for 10, but then next turn we can go Horror. Could do it drawing a cheap spell. That's a good one to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Horror, and then we can cast Prophecy as well. I think we can just play this as a land because we kind of like all the spells in our hand. And then if they attack, we might even take 3. They attack for 3. So we could go Horror. No, I think we're just going to take 3 here, weirdly. I don't think they run any. So we go Horror. We can copy the Horror as well. Oh, please don't auto-wire it. Ugh. Okay, so no attacks, I don't think, because we can copy the Horror as well. I think we have to Impulse return the Phoenix. Because if we go Prophecy, let's go Horror. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a treasure anyway. So we go Impulse. Yeah. Return the Phoenix. We'll probably just take the Shark Typhoon here. Well, Treasure Cruise is pretty good. No Narset's Reversal for us, obviously. Pieces as well. So yeah, end of turn we'll make a copy of Hullbreaker Horror. Ooh, that actually doesn't work. So we'll put that on the bottom, I think. So Hall of Storm Giant's now a problem. To be attack is the question. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could make we could cast Heart. If we should cast Shark Typhoon for 6, we can have up 3 mana. No, I think we'd rather just pass with spells open. like the opponent's. I think that's probably fine. Put the top 5. We could go Narset's Reversal this, but I think we want to use that on a delve spell really. So they choose Consider and Fry. Cast the Consider. Another Consider. So they're going to have a couple of Phoenixes out. Okay, so now we'll go Narset's Reversal this. None, unfortunately. They opt. Another opt. So they're all in on putting these Phoenixes back in. But we get to draw some cards, which is nice. And then so we'll wait for them to attack. Then we make a shark. We are kind of all in on this shark. They've got they've got Fry as well. Okay, so let's go cycle this. 1, 2, 3. Just make a 1/1 shark. Then we go Fire Prophecy one of these. Return the other one to their hand. And then we'll try and block. Yeah, we'll put Steam Vents on the bottom. Okay, that's fine. Just return it to the hand. Turn non-land permanent. Then, yeah, I think we'll just attack with this. Play the Mutavault. Pass the turn. Next turn we've potentially got lethal. Pieces is fine. They do hit, well, more Phoenixes are pretty rough. But we can go block, shoot our own shark with Rending Volley. They've got 2 Phoenixes in the graveyard. They do have Brazen Borrower. Oh, they've got Temporal Trespass. So do we have to do something here? So go like Fire Prophecy the Shaman token, return it to their hand. I think so. Fire Prophecy, yeah, I think so. Fire Prophecy the Shaman. Return target spell. So they fry the shark. Yeah, put one on the bottom. Ooh, that's a good spell, potentially. So 2 phoenixes, so we are going to need this to resolve. Actually, no, we don't, because we've got another treasure, so we just go this. Return this. And then we win this turn, because we go Rending Volley here. Return target non-land permanent. Yeah, okay, so we get there. Yeah, pretty good run with creativity there. Not really too much more to say about the deck. Felt really good. Sideboard felt good. Yeah, don't think there's too much more to say. Really happy. Definitely a front runner for the regional championship that I'll be playing in June. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed that. Please do consider subscribing if you did. And yeah, other than that, I'll see you next time. Cheers.